Ever wondered how to write cleaner, faster, and more efficient Python code using just a single line? Today, we're diving deep into the core of functional programming in Python. In this video, we will cover Python Lambda map filter and reduce practice questions masterclass. Master Python's functional programming tools with this comprehensive guide to Lambda, map, filter, and reduce. In this video, we cover 30 comprehensive practice questions focusing on Lambda functions and the map, filter, and reduce methods. These tools are essential for any developer looking to master Pythonic coding styles and excel in technical interviews. Make sure to grab a notebook, and let's see how many of these 30 questions you can get right. Which keyword is used in Python to create an anonymous function? Option A, def. Option B, anonymous. Option C, lambda. Option D, func. The correct answer is C. In Python, the lambda keyword is used to create small, restricted, anonymous functions. Unlike functions defined with def, lambda functions are syntactically restricted to a single expression and do not require a return statement, as the expression is automatically returned. They are often used for short-lived tasks where a full function definition would be overkill. What is the primary purpose of the map function in Python? Option A, to filter elements based on a condition. Option B, to apply a function to every item in an iterable. Option C, to reduce a list to a single value. Option D, to sort a list in place. The correct answer is B. The map function takes two arguments, a function and an iterable. It applies the given function to every item in the iterable, such as a list or tuple, and returns a map object, an iterator. This is highly efficient for transforming data without writing explicit for loops, adhering to the functional programming paradigm. What does the filter function return if the provided function returns true for an element? Option A, the element itself. Option B, a Boolean value true. Option C, the index of the element. Option D, none. The correct answer is A. The filter function constructs an iterator from elements of an iterable for which the function returns true. If the function passed to filter evaluates to true for a specific item, that item is included in the resulting output iterator. It does not return the Boolean value itself, but the data that passed the test. In which module is the reduce function located in Python 3? Option A, built-ins. Option B, itertools. Option C, functools. Option D, operators. The correct answer is C. Unlike map and filter, which are built-in functions in Python 3, the reduce function was moved to the functools module. This change was made because Guido van Rossum, Python's creator, felt that reduce was often less readable than an explicit loop. To use it, you must import it using from functools import reduce. Which of the following is a valid lambda expression that adds two numbers x and y? Option A, lambda x, y, x plus y. Option B, lambda x, y equals x plus y. Option C, def lambda x, y, return x plus y. Option D, lambda x, y to x plus y. The correct answer is A. The syntax for a lambda function is lambda arguments expression. Option A correctly follows this format. Options B and D use incorrect syntax. And option C incorrectly attempts to use lambda as a function name with def, which is a reserved keyword. What will be the output of list, map, len, apple, banana, cherry? Option A, 5 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet. Option B, 5, 6, 6. Option C, 5, 6, 6. Option D, error. The correct answer is B. The map function applies the built-in len function to each string in the list. Apple has 5 letters. Banana has 6. And cherry has 6. Map returns an iterator, which list then converts into a list of integers. 5, 6, 6. If you pass none as the first argument to filter, what does it do? Option A, returns an empty iterator. Option B, filters out all elements that are falsy. Option C, raises a type error. Option D, returns the original iterable unchanged. The correct answer is B. If the function argument to filter is none, the identity function is assumed. This means all elements of the iterable that are false, like 0, none, false, empty strings, or empty lists, are removed, leaving only the truthy elements. What is the result of reduce lambda x, y, x asterisk y, 1, 2, 3, 4? Option A, 10. Option B, 24. Option C, 1, 2, 6, 24. Option D, error. The correct answer is B. The reduce function applies the lambda function cumulatively to the items in the list first. It calculates 1 times 2 equals 2. Then, it takes that result and multiplies it by the next item. 2 times 3 equals 6. Finally, 6 times 4 equals 24. It reduces the entire list to a single scalar value. Can a lambda function contain multiple expressions or statements? Option A, yes, if separated by semicolons. Option B, yes, using the AND operator. Option C, no, it is limited to a single expression. Option D, yes, if wrapped in parentheses. The correct answer is C. Lambda functions in Python are designed for simple, one-line operations. By design, they can only contain a single expression. They cannot contain statements like pass, assert, or return. And you cannot use semicolons to chain multiple expressions together within a single lambda. What happens when map is given 2 iterables of different lengths? Option A, it raises a value error. Option B, it stops when the shortest iterable is exhausted. Option C, it fills the shorter iterable with none. Option D, it repeats the shorter iterable until the long one ends. The correct answer is B. When map receives multiple iterables, the function passed to it must accept as many arguments as there are iterables. The map iterator stops as soon as the shortest input iterable is exhausted. This is similar to how the zip function behaves. Which of these is equivalent to x for x in data if x%2 equals 0? Option A, map lambda x, x%2 equals 0. Data. Option B, filter, lambda x, x%2 equals 0. Data, option C, reduce, lambda x, x%2 equals 0. Data, option D, filter, data, lambda x, x%2 equals 0. The correct answer is B. List comprehensions with an if clause are functionally equivalent to the filter function. The filter function applies the condition x%2 equals 0 and keeps only those elements for which the condition is true. Map would return a list of booleans, not the numbers themselves. What is the optional third argument in the reduce function used for? Option A, to specify a maximum limit. Option B, as an initial value for the accumulator. Option C, to handle errors. Option D, to reverse the sequence. The correct answer is B. The third argument to reduce function, iterable, initializer, is the initializer. If it is provided, it is placed before the items of the iterable in the calculation and serves as a default when the iterable is empty. If the iterable is empty and no initializer is provided, a type error is raised. Lambda functions are also known as option A, named functions. Option B, global functions. Option C, anonymous functions. Option D, recursive functions. The correct answer is C. Lambda functions are known as anonymous functions because they do not have a name associated with them via the standard def keyword. While you can assign them to a variable, they are typically used inline where they are defined. Which of the following is true regarding the return type of map and filter in Python 3? Option A, they return a list. Option B, they return a tuple. Option C, they return an iterator object. Option D, they return a generator expression. The correct answer is C. In Python 2, map and filter returned lists. However, in Python 3, they return iterator objects. This is more memory efficient because the items are computed lazily, on demand, rather than being stored in memory all at once. To get a list, you must pass the result to the list constructor. How do you pass multiple arguments to a lambda function? Option A, lambda x, y, x plus y. Option B, lambda x, y, x plus y. Option C, lambda x, y, x plus y. Option D, lambda x, y, x plus y. The correct answer is B. Multiple arguments in a lambda function are separated by commas. Just like in a regular function definition, there are no parentheses around the arguments. The colon separates the arguments from the single expression. What is the output of list, map, pow, 2, 3, 10, 2? Option A, 10, 24, 9. Option B, 20, 6. Option C, 10, 24, 6. Option D, error. The correct answer is A. The map function can take multiple iterables. Here, pow, x, y, is called with elements from both lists. Pow, 2, 10, which is 1024, and pow, 3, 2, which is 9. The result is 1024, 9. Which function would you use to remove all false values from a list? L. Option A. Map. Bool. L. Option B. Filter. None. L. Option C. Reduce. Bool. L. Option D. L. Remove. False. The correct answer is B. As discussed previously, using none as the first argument to filter tells Python to use the identity function, effectively removing all elements that evaluate to false in a Boolean context, including 0, empty strings, and none. What is the value of reduce lambda a b? A if a greater than b else b, 5, 8, 3, 12, 7. Option A, 5. Option B, 3. Option C, 12. Option D, 35. The correct answer is C. This reduce function effectively finds the maximum value in the list. It compares two numbers and carries forward the larger one. 5 vs 8 to 8, 8 vs 3 to 8, 8 vs 12 to 12, 12 vs 7 to 12. The final result is 12. Can lambda functions have default arguments? Option A. No. Only def functions can. Option B. Yes. E.g., lambda x, y equals 2, x asterisk y. Option C. Yes. But only for the first argument. Option D. No. It violates functional purity. The correct answer is B. Lambda functions support most of the argument features of regular functions, including default values, keyword arguments, and variable length arguments, args and asterisk quargs. Example, lambda x, y equals 10, x plus y, 5, would return 15. Which is more Pythonic for simple transformations according to PEP 8? Option A. Map with a lambda. Option B. List comprehensions. Option C. For loops with append. Option D. While loops. The correct answer is B. While map is efficient. PEP 8 and the general Python community often prefer list comprehensions for simple transformations, because they are considered more readable and expressive. For example, x asterisk 2 for x in list is often preferred over list. Map, lambda x, x asterisk 2, list. What will be the result of list, filter, lambda x, x greater than 5, range 3? Option A, 0, 1, 2. Option B, Option C, 6, 7, 8. Option D, error. The correct answer is B. The range 3 produces the values 0, 1, and 2. The lambda condition is x greater than 5, since none of the values in the range are greater than 5. The filter function returns an empty iterator, which is then converted to an empty list. Which of the following is true about lambda functions? Option A. They can be used only with map filter. Option B. They don't have their own local namespace. Option C. They can be used anywhere a function object is expected. Option D. They can't be assigned to variables. The correct answer is C. Lambda functions are first-class function objects. This means they can be passed as arguments to other functions, returned from functions, or assigned to variables. They are not restricted to map, filter, or reduce. What is the output of list, map, str? Upper, ABC. Option A, ABC. Option B, A, B, C. Option C, ABC. Option D, error. The correct answer is B. Strings are iterables in Python. When you pass the string, ABC, to map, it treats it as a sequence of characters. A, B, C. The str upper method is applied to each character individually, resulting in the list A, B, C. If reduce is used on a list with only one element and no initializer, what is returned? Option A, an error. Option B, the single element. Option C, none. Option D, a list containing the element. The correct answer is B. According to the functools, reduce documentation, if the iterable contains only one item, the first and only item is returned without the function being called. This avoids unnecessary computation. How do you write a lambda that returns true if a number is even? Option A, lambda x. Return x%2 equals 0. Option B, lambda x. x%2 equals 0. Option C, lambda x. If x%2 equals 0, true. Option D, lambda x. x2. The correct answer is B. Option B is correct because lambda functions implicitly return the value of the expression. You must not use the return keyword or if statements, unless using a ternary operator like true if condition else false. What is lazy evaluation in the context of map and filter? Option A, the function executes only when the script finishes. Option B, the results are computed only when you iterate over the object. Option C, the function skips errors to keep running. Option D, the memory is cleared after every call. The correct answer is B. Lazy evaluation means that map and filter do not perform the computation for all elements immediately. Instead, they produce values one at a time as you loop through them, using a for loop or next. This saves memory, especially with large datasets. What is the result of lambda x, x, -1, Python? Option A, Python. Option B, notyp. Option C, P. Option D, error. The correct answer is B. The expression x -1 is a common Python idiom for reversing a string or list using slicing. The lambda function takes Python as input and returns the reversed string, notyp. Which of the following creates a map object that squares numbers from 0 to 4? Option A, map lambda x. x*2, 5. Option B, map lambda x. x*2, range 5. Option C, map range 5 lambda x. x*2. Option D, map x*2, range 5. The correct answer is B. Option B is correct. The first argument is the function lambda, and the second is the iterable range 5, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Option A fails because an integer 5 is not an iterable. Can filter be used with a dictionary? Option A. No, it only works with lists. Option B. Yes, it iterates over the dictionary keys by default. Option C. Yes, it iterates over the values by default. Option D. No, unless you convert it to a tuple. The correct answer is B. Dictionaries are iterables. When you pass a dictionary to filter, it iterates over its keys. However, if you want to filter based on both keys and values, you should use dict items. What is the output of lambda x, lambda y, x plus y, 5, 10? Option A, 15. Option B, 5. Option C, 10. Option D, error. The correct answer is A. This is an example of a closure or currying. The first lambda takes x, 5, and returns a second lambda function. That second lambda takes y, 10, and adds it to the captured x, 5, resulting in 15. That wraps up our 30-question challenge on Python Lambda, map, filter, and reduce. How did you do? If you found some of the reduce or currying questions tricky, don't worry. Those are advanced concepts that come with practice. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more Python deep dives. If you have questions about a specific explanation, drop a comment below. For the full practice exam and certification prep, check the link in the description below.